Hello, and welcome to Motivation 101. I think we should probably start this off with the four main motives, shall we? The first main motivator is belonging. This is a huge motivator in social aspects. When you feel like you aren't an outcast and are accepted by friends, family, and cultures, you can identify yourself and have a sense of happiness and well-being. Belonging can affect another one of the main motivators, achievement. The Disney movie Hercules shows a teenage boy who grows up feeling unwanted by everybody but his parents. The whole town thinks he's trouble because he can't control his own strength.
Sometimes I feel like I really don't belong here. Someplace else.
Hercules decides he needs to find where he really belongs, so goes on a journey to find himself. He soon discovers he was supposed to be a god, but someone took most of his powers away when he was a baby. He has to then prove himself a true hero to be reunited with his family on Mount Olympus. The beginning of the training doesn't go so well due to his cockiness, and he doesn't think it's going to be that difficult to prove himself. With this in mind, he doesn't truly understand what it takes to be a true hero. He finally finds something bigger to fight for, Meg. When it comes to her life or his, he puts hers first, therefore proving himself a true hero. When he is finally allowed to be a god on Mount Olympus, he discovers he really belongs on Earth with Meg.
I wish to stay on Earth with her. I finally know where I belong.
Probably the most powerful of the motivators is hunger. You know that gurgling roar in the middle of your math test you wish no one heard? That's the hormone ghrelin, letting you know you should eat something. Or that full feeling after a big meal, saying you're full, that's a hormone too. Leptin tells you to stop eating. Although you don't have to listen to it, but you might regret it later. However, you don't need ghrelin or an empty stomach to be hungry. External factors can cause you to eat as well, such as stress, smelling, or seeing food, but frequent external factors can cause eating disorders such as anorexia, bulimia, or obesity. The next main motivator I'm going to talk about is sex. Although maybe not the strongest motivator, but the most important. It is in our nature to want to procreate. However, unlike animals, we humans require several factors in order to have sex, while animals only need hormones. Humans need the right environment, have the desire to have sex, have the right emotions present, and it depends on the frequency of how much one has sex. Sexual orientation is a major factor in desire to have sex. You need to be with the right partner in order to be aroused. So whether you are bi, straight, or gay, you should be comfortable. All of these motives tie into something a little bit more complex, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This is a pyramid with 5 tiers. In order to get to the next tier of needs, you must first have all the base needs before that tier. Everyone is able to get to the highest tier of needs, but life gets in the way sometimes. Job loss and divorce can be setbacks, causing you to fluctuate between the tiers. The first tier is biological and physiological needs, such as food, drink, shelter, clothing, sleep, and sex. The second tier is safety and security, which includes health, employment, property, social, and financial stability. The third tier is love and belonging. This includes friendship, family, and intimacy. The fourth tier is esteem. This includes confidence, achievement, mastery, self-respect, respect from others, and the need to be a unique individual. The fifth tier is self-actualization. This is realizing personal potential, self-fulfillment, growth, and purpose. On to the next part of motivation, using it in the workplace. Companies try to get you to work for them by boasting their benefits and making it seem really awesome to work for them. But they also make it really difficult to leave. My example is the military. Using videos, bright and easy to work websites, and advertising basically any job you can do can be used in the military, it just seems so magical and appealing. They're always hiring, will pay for your schooling or training, and you even get to travel the world. That gives you food, shelter, finance, education, a sense of belonging, achievement, and respect. A lot of your needs covered. However, it is dangerous in some cases. You are away from family and friends, there are regulations to be followed, and you have a contract. Also, basic training kinda sucks. The final part of motivation is grit, perseverance, and mindset. Now, it wouldn't be a Rachel video without some sort of Tolkien-related stuff in it, right? The Hobbit's Bilbo Baggins goes through a major self-journey showing his perseverance and grit. He starts out a little timid and uncertain. But when Gandalf arrives, he reminds him of his youth and other adventurous relatives, making Bilbo agree to have his own adventure. Although he has no idea what he's getting himself into and has many times to turn back, he doesn't. He pushes through and sticks with the dwarves. Even when the dwarves start to turn away, he persists on staying and getting the job done because they've all come this far.
Wait a minute, you can't give up now!
Bilbo stays true to himself throughout the journey, a courageous little hobbit with a good heart.
You come back. I miss my books. And my armchair, my garden. See, that's where I belong. That's home. And that's why I came back, because you don't have one.
At the end of The Hobbit, Bilbo has changed. He is no longer a timid being. He has a sense of belonging among the dwarves. This all shows that Bilbo has a good mindset to get stuff done, as well as that he has fulfilled some of his needs.
If any of you are ever passing Bag End, tea is at 4.
That's a wrap on Motivation 101. Hope you enjoyed watching.